Shaw here on the 3rd of August 2022. We were out doing some shopping yesterday and we got the kids some good basketballs. When you're looking at them in this country, take them and give them a nice spin. Make sure they don't wobble and stuff, because there were a few of them that we picked that were they were wobbly. So, and that's hard to teach them when they have a ball that's not correct. So pay attention to that. Good morning. And we watched I watch all the guys play here. There's quite a few. We watched in Maduro, we watched in San Jose, and even here. And the one universal thing I found out about Filipinos, when they're dribbling, they dribble real high and they palm the ball quite a bit. Well, guys, that's ripe for getting it stoled. So one thing I want to teach these kids is to keep it low and also use both hands. I watched this one kid who was pretty good, but he couldn't use his left side at all. For nothing. He never went left. He couldn't dribble left unless he was just passing from one hand to another quickly, trying to do a fake. But if somebody could get a hold of that kid and start working on his left side, that'd be a pretty well-rounded ball player, I would think. But you know, I always loved that sport. It was one of my favorites, and I just see so many of these guys just learn bad habits, and once they get older, they never lose them. So that's a real bummer. But we went shopping yesterday. Last month we really didn't do big shopping because we were leaving from Maduro, so I just got a little bit of stuff to hold us over. And then towards the end of the month I got a little bit more, but yesterday we did our big shopping, and yep, it is official. Boy, did the prices go up here. I couldn't believe how much the chicken, beef, pork didn't go up as bad as everything else, but the beef sure did. I like to get a ribeye or a porterhouse steak, T-bone basically, from time to time, and I'll tell you what, the prices almost doubled on those, at least at the stores we went to. So it's hitting everywhere in the world, guys. You know, they're smashing this stuff. They want to get rid of the food. Now you've got Pelosi going over there. It's all about money, guys. That's all this is about. And talking to family and friends and stuff like that, if you think about it, with all the saber rattling China was doing, if she lands in Taiwan and all this kind of stuff, and she says she's there for democracy, while they're putting the screws to their own country. She's just so full of crap, this woman. And it's a joke. But I don't think they're going to do anything because they're all in bed together. If you don't think her and all the usual suspects, and even supposedly the guy in charge are not in on this, you know, they're in bed with them. They're laundering their money through them too, I'm sure. You know, it's just ridiculous. I'm not buying a lot of this news crap that's going on. I'm just not. They make it like it's this big scary deal. So I don't know. I personally think they should have put every single one of them on there, all the lawmakers in the U.S., and just put them on that plane, and that would have been okay with me. It's just such a mess with all this crap, and with her insider trading her husband's doing, and you know, they're probably covering up his DUI and all that stuff. But anytime there's a big news thing like this, what are they hiding? You know, where's Epstein's client list, guys? You know, this Maxwell chick, she got busted for pawning kids off to nobody. You know, there's no list got out. People are crying for this list. It's all sealed. They're not going to let it go. You know why? They're all in on it. It would bust every single one of them. So all of them are going to do anything they can to cover this up. Do they care about you as a citizen of the U.S.? No. What the hell do they care about you for? They're too busy stealing your money. And now the biggest tax that was ever levied on the American people is this right now with this inflation. And of course they get in there and say, oh, you know, there's no recession. They're just going to define the words. That's what tyrants do. They're going to define the words. So, and then you got a lot of this stuff in the schools. I even saw it in Pennsylvania now. You know, you can get these little kids, third grade, gender reassignment, and they got all these dudes dressing up as chicks coming in. Guys, what? Why do these guys want to mess with little kids? I don't want to go play with little kids my own. You know, or if we're at a park or something like that. But I don't go. I'm not going to go out there and try to put stuff in their head. You know, this, and it's sick, guy. I don't care what anyone says. There's something off with these folks. They're not right. You know, I remember when I was young, if you wanted to dress, a dude wanted to dress as a chick, you know, those nice white men in the clean white suits, they're coming to take me away, haha, you know. This is what happened. And now they're just trying to make everything okay. Satan's running amok in the world. And the problem I see is the good people are letting it go. I just saw a video. Morning. I saw a video this morning where a woman was getting attacked, and what were people doing? Supposedly these good people pulling out their phones and filming it while she was getting her butt kicked. She was getting kicked on the ground and just beaten like hell. I saw another film that really got me where it was a setup where they went into a busy street and they had a woman with a kid, and they had this dude coming up and just grabbing the kids and running off while she was screaming, and nobody did a thing. Do I think that there's going to be a revolt against the government? When I see that, no, I really don't. That people are just, they're all sitting there waiting for the Sarah so they can get rich. They're waiting for Q to do something. They're waiting for everybody else and their brother to do something. Nobody's getting up off their butt and doing a damn thing. They're letting this go. Now they're pushing these bills to take your guns away. And what's that going to do? It's going to start a big thing where people, there are going to be a few that just say screw it. You know, when the police come in, and there's going to be a shooting there, and do you think those guys in their own homes going to win? No, they're going to come in with a SWAT team that are trained, and they're going to wipe them out. And it's part of what they're doing. Look at all these things with this thing here. You know, if you aren't seeing the numbers going crazy, you know, and then you look at this Punky Mox stuff that's going on. Now they're calling on the lockdowns, and they're going to start all this stuff in these blue states, New York, California. That's where the big problem is. Come on, guys. This is just getting too stupid. Just getting way too stupid. But it is a bummer with the way the prices are going even here. And I know a lot of people that work here. They don't make that much, and it's got to be pretty hard on them. I told Faye when we make stuff, I'm just going to make a bunch of extra. There's our nice dog over there. I got to pet him up and love him up a little bit this morning. He's really a beautiful Doberman. I'd love to have one like him. I like his color, and he's friendly. He's a nice friendly. Morning, fellas. So yeah, we can walk a little bit. Come on.
I'm going to bounce it.
You bounce it. That a boy. See, they're going to learn. They're going to learn their ball. I started very late basketball, but I took to it real quick. But the one thing that happened to me was I got really lucky. I had this one coach that just took it upon himself. He said he's seen something, and he would come work with me all the time. He was a big guy, and he was fast for a big guy. And that was one thing when I was in going through school and stuff with these guards, and everybody is supposed to be so fast. I could whip them at anything we'd be doing, any kind of running or drills or anything, just wipe them out. So I can teach these kids to be pretty good ball players. I even got a football here. You're not going to see that here. You're not going to see much in the way of footballs here in the Philippines. You can get them, but nobody really plays it. Baseball's non-existent, you know, and finding mitts or anything like that are really cheap Chinese ones. I mean, they're jokes. They're like plastic. They even got leatherine plastic strings and stuff on them. I haven't seen a good one yet. I brought mine with me, but my bat got lost in shipment, so I didn't have a bat for them. But they got some plastic ones. I'll still work with them a little bit on that too. I'd like them to be all in sports. Yeah. Hey guys, let's go this way. It's a little too noisy. But I still believe that if you're learning, you know, here they push the kids into just school. Well, you got to have play also. You got to get them out there so they can get their brains cleared up. Morning. So they got to get out there and get rid of this energy, especially the boys. Girls, they can do school more and play with their dollies and do stuff like that, but boys got to get out and run and get that out of them. Here, these kids, we keep them pretty busy. Physically, I do my best. And nighttime, when it's time for bed, there's none of this stuff of them being up real late. They lay down in the bed, boom, they're out. they crash right out and they sleep good. So I'm really liking that. Moo's doing pretty good too. He's not working on his ball yet. There you go, Maddie. Oh, geez, these guys again. Come on, Shakes. Yeah, lots of people working in here, and this house here, this one started I think 2 months before the house down in the beginning, and it's almost done. It's really doing good. So, but there ain't too much else going on, guys. I actually got a live coming up next Sunday. I forgot exactly what time. Yeah, and watch for that one. I asked a couple people already, did they get any notification of it, and they said nope, nobody got a notification. So you got to go to the channel, I guess, look for it and put a reminder. But I had one guy tell me that his reminder didn't even go off. They are goofing with the channel. They don't like the things I say, so they're doing things to the numbers. Now I went ahead, I'm going to try this one more time, but I'm going to start it up with the phone. I can always go to the computer after I start it up, because the phone's different. They have YouTube Studio, and when on the laptop, I can't believe all the information that's on there. But on the phone, it's not there unless you put it on screen mode or there's a special mode you go to, but then I can't read anything. It's too small. And for some reason, both of my Samsung phones, if I try to zoom it up big, as soon as I let go, it goes back small again. So it's really hard for me to read. So I don't use it. I have to go to the regular phone one, and there's not as much information. But when you want to go live, there's just hitting the plus button. So that might be it. I did get a notification back. I was on a chat about this, what happened to my live button, and they came back and wrote me this long email to my Gmail account that I have on the Rick Shaw channel, and they came out and said that it was the computer. Well, how come the computer one day it can have the live button, go live button on there, and then the next day when I'm ready to go live, it's just gone? I don't. That's probably one of the best computers in the world if it can do that. Man, that's AI to the max, guys. I don't know what they're talking about, but that's what they said anyway. Yep, there's a little guy. He's keeping his chicken staked out. Shaky likes to go up and she likes to visit with chickens. She don't hurt them or nothing. She just likes to go up and sniff them. You like that, Shaky? I don't know why she likes to go up and sniff chickens so much, but she does. Every chicken she sees, she's got to go over and say hi. It's going to get you, Shakes. Get away. He's going to scratch your face off, you dummy. Get away from the chicken. Come on, guys, this way. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go, but we're having a beautiful morning. There was a slight fog this morning, not as bad as yesterday. Well, I wouldn't say it was bad at all, but it was unusual for this area since I've been here, and we've been here over a year. So, but there you go. All these places are going up, and every single one of them is going to suck water. So we're going to be doing a place. We got the tricycles moving along. The guys are supposed to send me some pictures later today.
Shakes is still by the chicken.
Get over here. Yep. Come on. Come on, let's go.
What's the name of my ball?
It's a basketball.
Matthew.
So that's the way she goes. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Don't want to make this one too long. And this is Rick Shaw out. What about you, Maddie?
Bye-bye.